this is kind of what you would see on the slide. So I'm going to show it to you more on the slide than anything, but this is an ovary, right? And on the ovary, oogenesis occurs in the cortex. That's the outer portion. The blood vessels pass through the inner portion, the medulla. So oogenesis is occurring out here. This would be like what I drew on the board. These are the little egg nests that maybe you have like 750 grand at birth, a couple 100,000 at puberty. Those are primordial or primary follicles. There's going to be a little primary oocyte in there with a single layer of cells around it called follicle cells. Well, under the influence of follicle stimulating hormone, some of these are going to graduate and become secondary follicles. And further, by close to day 14, one of them is going to become this. This is the mature or Graafian follicle. At day 14, roughly in a 28-day cycle, this is when the secondary oocyte is what it's matured into now. Pops. That's ovulation. Okay? Then, maybe a bonus would be, briefly, this fills with blood. It's called a corpus hemorrhagicum. Corpus is body, bloody body. It quickly converts into a corpus luteum. This is in charge for the next 2 weeks. If pregnancy occurs, this is a hormone plant to make estrogen and progesterone. If no pregnancy occurs, this atrophies into a corpus albicans. Alb is white. So in a 40-year-old woman, you would see lots of little pock marks that would represent follicles that have sort of atrophied and degenerated into these little corpus albicans. Okay? But this, under the microscope, we're going to look and see that this is a much wider layer of cells called granulosa cells. There's special granulosa cells around here called the corona radiata. Looks like a little crown around the egg. And then there's even a little sugar protein layer called the zona pellucida. All of this gets ruptured. That's the whole thing why it takes more than one sperm to fertilize an egg. They have to chew through all of that, and then it only takes one sperm to fertilize the egg. But a bunch of them have to release their acrosomal enzymes to degrade all of that and get to the cell membrane of the egg. Okay? That's